Have you ever wondered what it's like to be dead? I can tell you that it happened to me 3 times already, and it's a life-changing experience. It all started when I was in middle school, and I went on a school trip to the mountains to plant trees and help the earth. It was my first time going on a school trip because my parents were very strict and never let us go before. While we were planting trees, I decided to take a quick walk down the mountain. Before I knew it, I started picking up speed and quickly gained momentum. I was terrified and thought I was going to get hurt badly or even die. That's when I died, but somehow everything rewinded. A girl who was also planting trees further down noticed me and quickly sprang into action. She managed to stop me before I fell, and I was in awe of her quick thinking. I was back in my body. That experience stuck with me, and I became obsessed with understanding near-death experiences. I read everything I could find on the topic. When I was a teenager, a friend wanted me to go with him to the creek on his motorcycle to bathe and swim. I told him that I wasn't sure that I wanted to go. He was very insistent as I never saw him to be before. I felt that something was not right, but I decided to invite another friend to go with, and we all went. My friend was traveling at an excess velocity in the motorcycle. The whole time he felt like a different person. My friend drove recklessly, and I felt a sense of dread as he ignored my pleas to slow down. We were hit by a car at an intersection, and I had my second near-death experience. I lost my sight and was badly hurt along with my friends. Despite his recklessness, my friend refused to take responsibility for what happened. As I lay in the hospital bed, I couldn't stop thinking about what had happened. It was the second NDE for me, and I realized that life could change in an instant. I thought I was lucky to come back, but this time was different. Life had changed. When my child was 6 months old, his father and I were having many problems and not getting along. One day we were having a very strong argument in our living room. All of a sudden, I found myself out of my body, floating in my living room. I saw myself sitting on the chair holding my baby, and I could see my partner behind me, grabbing a glass pitcher of water and breaking it into the back of my head. I felt down on the floor suddenly, looking down at the scene below. I felt no emotion, just a sense of detachment and observation. Then, everything went dark. Somehow, I knew that I was dead. That was my third NDE. But somehow, I found myself back in my body still alive, and I sprang up from my seat and ran into the bedroom, locking the door behind me. My partner begged me to come out and talk, but I was too scared. I called my relatives, and they came over right away. I left the apartment that same night, telling my family that I didn't feel safe there anymore. It was terrifying.